Hello everyone, welcome back to Physio Knowledge. I hope you are all doing great. Today we're talking about one of the most important topic in the physiotherapy, stroke, also known as CVA. In this lecture, I am going to explain everything from scratch to advance. Why a stroke happens, how it develops inside the brain, what changes occur in the body, why patients show weakness, spasticity or abnormal movements, and finally, how we as physiotherapists manage stroke step by step. So let's begin. So what is stroke? So imagine your brain like a very busy city. Different area have different jobs. Some control movement, some speech, some balance. Now this city need a constant supply of oxygen and nutrition, which comes through blood vessels. Stroke simply means that blood supply suddenly stop or burst, and because brain cells are very sensitive, they start drying within minutes. That's why stroke is an emergency. Why does a stroke happen? There are mainly two reasons. Sometimes block the blood vessels. This is called as ischemic stroke. This block can be a blood clot, a fatty deposit. Sometimes a clot from the heart travels to the brain, where the supply stops. The neurons there begin to die, and the body part controlled by the area stop working. B. A blood vessels burst. It is called as hemorrhagical stroke. Here the artery weak and ruptured. Blood leak inside the brain and increase pressure. This extra pressure actually squeeze and damage surrounding brain tissue. So in simple words, one stroke happened due to blockage, the other due to bleeding. How do we recognize stroke immediately? It is in simple mnemonics FAST, fast. Now, if you ever seen someone with a suspected stroke, remember this simple test. FAST. F means face. Ask them to smile. If one side of the face drops, that's a red sign. A equals to arm. Ask them to raise both arms. If one of arm drift down, against danger sign. S equals to speech. Ask them to say a simple sentence. If the speech is slurred or they can't say it properly, that's the another sign. T equals to time. Time is the most important. If any of these signs appear, take the person to the hospital immediately. The early the treatment, the less the brain damage. What happened inside the brain during a stroke? Let's understand the inside story. The brain cell doesn't get oxygen, so they begin to shut down. But here is the interesting thing. They don't all die at once. The center area becomes dead tissue called the core zone, but the surrounding area called the penumbra is still alive but struggling. This penumbra is where physiotherapy and early treatment make a huge difference because we can still save those neurons. Why do people get weakness and abnormal movement after stroke? When brain cell dies, they don't transmit message properly to muscle. That's why the person experience weakness, loss of voluntary control, spasticity tight muscle, synergy pattern fixed movement pathway. These movements seem odd because the brain is trying to send signals, but the pathway are damaged, so the message become mixed or incomplete. What aggravates stroke condition? These things make the condition worse or increase risk. High blood pressure, diabetic, high cholesterol, smoking, stress, lack of physical activity, obesity or heart disease. Even after a stroke, if these conditions are not controlled, recovery slow down. Now we discuss brainstorm stage. Brainstorm basically explain how a patient recover step by step. Think of it like rebuilding a damaged road. Slow, one section become active again. Now we talk about stage 1. Flaccidity. No movement, no tone. The limb feels heavy and lifeless. Stage 2. Beginning spasticity. Some reflexes return, tone start increasing. Stage 3. Spasticity peak. No spasticity is maximum. The patient can move but only in synergies like fixed pattern. Stage 4. Spasticity reduce. Patient start breaking out of synergy. More control comes back. Stage 5. Complex movement. Patient can perform more difficult tasks. Stage 6. Almost normal. Spasticity disappearance. Movement become coordinated. Stage 7 Normal function, full recovery. Now we discuss physiotherapy management. Now let's talk about the physiotherapy part, the most important section for us. First, tone management. For spasticity, slow stretching, proper positioning, weight bearing, or rhythmic rotation. These calm down the hyperactive muscles. And for hypertonia, tapping, quick stretches, approximation, these help muscle wake up. Second, breaking synergies. Stroke patients often move in unwanted pattern. To fix this, we use PNF diagonal patterns, task specific practice, reaching activities, or mirror therapy. Our aim is to teach the brain new pathways. Number 3, bad mobility. Teach the patient to roll, sit up, shift weight, and change positions safely. This builds early independence. Number 4, balance training. We start with sitting balance, then standing, then dynamic balance. We use weight shifts, reaching therapy ball, or step ups. Number 5, gait training. This is the most exciting part. We train heel strike, knee control, hip stability, symmetrical steps, and mainly tool which we use parallel bars, treadmill, canes and walker, visual cause. Slowly the patient walk more confidently. Stroke recovery is slow but completely possible with consistent physiotherapy. Every small movement counts, and your role as a physiotherapy can literally change someone's life. If you enjoy this lecture, drop a like and subscribe to Physio Knowledge. Let me in the comment which topic you want next.